signal in my focus. Wonder what's causing it.
Hello, 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 Michael. The pro is late again. Well, thanks for asking. Maybe you don't know what hellish things has happened. Maybe I've been utterly in pain and have been limping here to start the stream. Maybe I've been late because I've trouble with my knee or something. You don't know, but thank you for accusing me of being late and not asking, you're late? Is everything all right? Do you have problems? Do you have trouble? Are you fine? You have been late, mate. No, you're just accusing. Stop that. Holy cow. I am lost for words and I am really angry. Can only shake. I give you a German shake with the head in order to show you my disbelief and disappointment in you and society as a whole. Thank you for shaking that again. I hear a doggy, right? But I hope at least you are good. Okay, yeah, we have been here. I need to go down the road through the wall. I'm alright. I'm tired, man, too. I woke up tonight a couple of times. I didn't sleep well. No apparent reason. Just woke up. And then I woke up very, very sleepy today. And then I've been very, very sleepy all day. Nonetheless, I utterly performed at work and I will utterly, amazingly perform on stream, obviously. I can't not perform. That's not possible. That's sadly enough me, right? I just can't not perform, right? I just perform. That's sad, I know. I sometimes wish I would just not perform, right? But it is what it is. Sometimes it just sucks to me. Okay, we eavesdropped on them. Are you tired because has school begun again? Or I just figured that might be, I didn't ask last time. Just thought that maybe that robs you a bit of sleep. Okay, it has, because it's time consuming, not that. Okay, good, then that's the reason. Okay, I understand. And you seem to have then with that a excuse to be a bit tired. I'm going to hate Thursdays. Do you need to be... Is Thursdays extra early or... or extra long in school? I would like to ignore the shield guys, but it might not be stupid to actually get them worked out. It's extra long, but that's not the biggest issue on first days. I first have regular classes, then I have 2 hours of nothing, and then 2 more classes. And since I'm traveling to a different city to school every day, it's just 2 hours of... I see the feeling. Yeah. That's so bad. Sorry, tricky. That is not cool. I clicked die and not resurrect. Okay. Anyways, I do like the challenge. Oh, hello Evaldo. I hope you're good. What's up? We're just talking about how wonderful school systems are, and that if I would have had a 2-hour break between classes, I would have been back in school so thankful and would have written letters to the school and thanked them that I can actually already do work and prepare for life and stuff, that I would have been so happy to have the opportunity to be extra long at school, right? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm maybe a bit weird today. Just what? I am never weird. Yeah, screw school. At least the what I agree with, that it's similar in other countries obviously too. The school systems are really shitty and should be changed. And apparently having a waste of 2 hours is apparently weird and stupid. Still pressing the wrong button to heal up, man. Screw Elden Ring and Dark Souls. I'm screwed over by the other games, man. Okay, you can break shield with an axe, so I picked up the... Okay, maybe that's a good opportunity to travel back to the... thank you, by the way. To fast travel and have the... well, we can have an axe upgrade. That's the reason why I'm failing here, man. I genuinely think that there's a single... I genuinely don't think that there's a single good school system. Sure, there are better aspects in other countries, but overall none of them. Yes, I would say so too. I mean, maybe, I don't know what has changed in the last couple of years, right? Since I've been in school, like 3 or 4 years. But what I'm hearing, the school system here in Germany sucks really, really hard nowadays too. And it sucked when I was young too. Which is, as I said, like 3 years ago. Or 5.
What is it?
Seems to me your battle sense has returned. You're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
Hello, shinobi esoteric text. My books, my ears. You should then, if you have problems hearing and it's loud, pull down your volume, man. There should be something on your computer where you can, adjust volume and stuff. Shall I show you? I can. But anyways, a book of secrets that details a variety of techniques employed by shinobi grants the ability to learn shinobi-style skills. Within the text are innermost secrets of the shinobi arts, such as attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. Such moves could never be practiced by a samurai.
What is it?
Shinobi techniques. Recorded within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai. Whether you make use of them or not is up to you. Shinobi aren't the only ones with their own fighting techniques.
Oh, skills. Owning an esoteric text of a combat style will allow you its skills to be acquired in Sculptor's Idol skill menu. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience. Skill points are acquired once enough experience is gained, which can be spent to unlock skills. Some skills can also be learned by obtaining items or defeating enemies. Okay, there's a lovely, absolutely generous option in your settings. Shall I wait to... But the volume is absolutely fine for me. At least then it's not my volume setting, it's yours, right? Because it's not, for me, not too loud. Or maybe I have hearing problems then. Is it too loud? Shall I make it a bit quieter, the sound?
What are you doing?
Otherwise I don't see the problem.
Oh, I didn't realize you were here.
It's not the volume that's the issue.
I took a sample
What? I don't see the issue.
Dragonrot research.
A sample of his blood.
Yes, blood that he's coughed up. The color of the blood itself appears to be tainted, stagnant, but the sculptor's blood alone isn't enough to reach any conclusions.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes. Bring me samples of blood coughed up by others that suffer from the dragon rot. If I have more, I'll be able to learn more about the disease.
If I come across anyone afflicted by the dragon rot, I'll ask them.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that one we already have. And now, somewhere, I should actually be able...
You're here too.
Yes.
It's
Coughing is not cool, by the way. If you cough, and you maybe have a sickness, you should get that checked out, man. There are doctors, even here, I think. Without a blink. Oh no, okay, I didn't see that coming. Okay, acquiring skills. New skills can be acquired by spending skill points in the skill menu. The combat styles can be learned through obtaining esoteric text for each style, which we have. There are 3 types of skills: combat arts, shinobi, martial arts, and latent skills. Combat arts must be equipped to be used, but martial arts, and latent, I want to say lantern, that's definitely different, are always in fact ones being acquired. Okay, that is what makes the game a bit cool. Okay, we could acquire this stuff. Explaining it, I'm first of all looking more for an X, right? To adjust on our prosthesis. A spinning attack that can hit several enemies at once. The sharp cut combined with the force of a spin can strike multiple foes and deal damage even when guarded. When surrounded by enemies, the shinobi technique can cut open a path to victory. That's amazing, by the way. Mikiri counter enables one to counter enemy thrust attacks by stomping down on an enemy's weapon, dealing a large amount of damage to posture. It is nearly impossible to perceive the speed of a thrust, but not for sharp eyes of a shinobi. I actually, first of all, wanted to make one thing sure. Are we at this point actually not able to acquire the axe for our wounded arm there?
What's wrong?
I'm glad you've come, Master. Goodbye.
You think it's... But where can I... Before we get... I just wanted to make sure before, because I was uncertain with these skill points. But where can I...
You may use...
That's just training. I'm not sure where can I freaking...
Back whenever you like. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
But if it would be who's the upgrade dude? Because then at this point I would say this cuff guy is not talking. The lady saw healing potions and we got the training dude, right? I would assume that there's currently, even though we have collected the X thingy and the throwy thingy, that we are not going to be able to upgrade this stuff, right? Or to add it to the prosthesis. Yeah, this. But the sculptor is not really helping me. That information is not really helping me out, actually. Okay, it's this dude. Is it? Yes. Okay, he's not gonna... Okay, he's not wanting to talk.
What's wrong?
Dragon rot. The stagnation overflows and spreads. The disease that leads eventually.
Until we have
Are you talking?
saved him of the dragon rotty, I guess. Okay, the question is, are we gonna be able to pass the shield, guys? Is this memory sequence then actually the way to go, or should we go the other way? That's the big question. Another way. It's impossible. The moment when you thrust attack lands, make you counter something. And to slide into a crouch position while sprinting. Okay, combatants are special attack skills based on the strength of the fighting style they belong to. They must be equipped in the equipment menu to be used and can be learned through the skill menu or found in special text while holding. Okay. Yeah, that was smart. Commander can be equipped by the okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, then we are gonna... I actually wanted to go down the memory lane, so to say, where we picked up the scales of the freaking cups. But if that is currently a bit iffy, then we are gonna do something, and we are gonna try to carry a rod. Okay, then we are gonna skip the estate for a bit. But I can't kill them. They don't really do much. Yes, they do kill me, and I can't kill them. I'm gonna have one more try, and then I'm gonna, first of all, until we have the X, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Maybe we can go around them. It's a bit stupid. And obviously there could be more of them. Let's see. Can still visit this place later. Oh, here? Ah, okay, there was the... Okay. There was the other nasty dude. Come to think about it. Okay, that's where... This is actually the place where the counter... is, I guess, not that bad. Right. Okay, that counters enemy thrust attacks, dealing a large amount of damage to it's nearly impossible to perceive the speed of a thrust, but the sharp eyes of a shinobi. Use this to stump an enemy attack. Weapon opening up for a counter attack requires impeccable timing. A mistake may mean death, but the same can be said for your enemy. Oopsies. Okay, circular thrust attack lands, counter, okay, good. Good. because it's so much fun. Except when you take damage. Okay, sorry. Just want to have some fun. Okay, ignore those guys. Alright, man. Genuine question. Why don't you want to play the game in Japanese, which is by every metric the better version? So it's now the 4th time of you asking. Do you think my inner has changed? I want to play this game on English. I want to play it on English, alright? Can we just leave it now? It makes no sense when I start the game and get triggered and read the subtitles and stuff when I get triggered by this every freaking time I play this game. That makes no sense if I do it. I get annoyed by it. Alright? But you were hinting in that direction and now it's the 4th time, buddy. Alright? Because it annoys me to read the subtitles, man. Let me play it on English, man. What's the freaking problem with you? If it triggers you, it doesn't make sense if I play the game, have it on Japanese, read the subtitles and get triggered in this moment. It makes no sense. Because it's the 4th time, it just makes me angry. Sorry. But it is what it is. It's not, I don't have an issue with reading, my friend. I don't have an issue with reading at all. I've never understood. I've never understood why there is something in some games which are coming from which are Japanese dubbed or original Japanese. Why it's just, I've never understood why it is always such a thing to play them on Japanese. I've never understood it. I've never understood it the last 15 years. I've never understood it. And I will never understand it. It's nothing with other languages. It's nothing with games coming from Germany which are not set to be played on German. I don't get it. What is up with this? You have to play it on Japanese. It's for immersion and stuff. I never understood it, and I will never understand it. Cannot speak for the general public, but I personally do the same for more public than just Japanese. Okay, it's fair enough. Point taken. I've just noticed that some people, I know 2 or 3 people, actually 3 people who say they play Japanese titles on Japanese. I don't get it. It's their opinion, I'm fine, I'm accepting, but I'm not the guy who plays them titles on Japanese. I play them on English. It's maybe just me. It is what it is. I enjoy them on English, and so it is. You never got stock drift on your controller. My controller acting weirdly like it's ripped to my controller. I got that, especially it was on the PlayStation 4 actually. It, in my opinion, got better on the PlayStation 5. I have more the issues with the battery life of them controllers. But maybe I've just been lucky with drift. Although on the PlayStation 4 controllers it was quite nasty. But otherwise I'm on the PS5 more annoyed with the battery life. After a while, I mean. After 2 years or 3 years, basically need to buy new controllers. That's sucky. On the other hand, obviously the drift on the controller sucks too. Xbox Service Center guys say drift can be fixed. I'll have to buy new. Yeah, that's the other. That's not what I would at least call a fix, right? just buy a new one. I mean I think it's actually, I know there are services where you can repair them. There are some dudes actually taking them apart, and I don't know what they are doing there, but they put in new pieces, but it is, I think, nearly cheaper to buy a new one. It's not that much cheaper than to buy a new one. And you could do it yourself, actually, but if you are unlucky and do something, that's why I don't do it. I'm very, very clunky there. I would probably destroy the controller in the process. What I think is on the Xbox Series X controllers, actually, what I think is with the Elite controller, and I've heard that it's with the normal controllers too, that you press a button and it's not every time it recognizes the button press. That means you are, for example, attacking and it's not realizing that you attack. that's kinda weird too. Come to think about the Xbox. Okay, now we only have that dude. It's kind of like not reliable. It's kind of in luck. Might either work for months or hardly for you. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think the companies, whether it's Microsoft or Sony, they could produce better controllers without drift. But I think that piece in the controller, in the stick, which is then more expensive, which would reduce their income with the controller, and I think that's the way. That's why they are not producing it that way. I obviously do not have proof, but I think it's corporate greed, capitalism at its utmost. But I can't prove it. My controller was not charging my game. Characters were moving like crazy. Yeah, that's bad. Now, I actually don't know Hall Effect controller. But I see. I even didn't know them, but they look kinda cool. And they're not that expensive. And they have they're not victims, so to say, to drift. They're the better controllers. Okay, I keep that in mind when I get problems with mine. I pressed... Okay, maybe that was not the thrust attack. But I was quite certain that I pressed circle. If that was the thrust attack, I would say that I pressed circle at the wrong moment. That is maybe, just maybe, the reason. Screw those guys. Let's get out of action. And then we are gonna, one by one, take off the other guys. Take out the other guys. Not how I wanted it to go, I admit. Okay. Ow! I just want to say, let's see if I can lose aggro. Okay, we we might spend a bit here. I'm not that certain how. First of all, dodge. Oh, I leaped over there the last, or not the last time, but before. Like that, for example. Oh boy, what's up today? Oh boy. Okay, loose aggro. If we can. Oh boy, there she is. Or he. I guess it's a he, right? Oh boy. Okay, that can't be... There's still much to learn. Screw you, screw you, screw you. You make me angry. I should have skipped them, man. Why am I that way? Okay, let's wait a tick. So we lost timings, man. through them, concentrate on the path ahead, and everything will be great. Okay, now a semi-fair fight. Although ideally would have been a attack from behind. Okay, at least I lasted a few seconds longer. Oh boy. I'm okay. I actually did not want to resurrect. Just need to not really doing well. Huh. Nice flowers, by the way. I do like the flower bouquet. Okay, buddy, I take you from behind. No pun intended. Okay. Now oh boy, we are a bit out of healing potions. That's obviously not splendid. Some forces contained in those old memories are extremely powerful should they seem insurmountable. It's an option to... yeah. Good. Okay, we counter. An amazing counter, an enemy thruster successful performing the technique deals significant posture damage, far more than any other form of defense. Thrust attacks are the type of... I mean, they cannot be guarded against, so these are the red attacks. Sets must either deflect them, dealing minor posture damage, or utilize the counter, dealing significantly more and rendering the enemy vulnerable to a follow-up hit. Counter window. Oh wait, it's exactly the following to forward step dodge at the direct. Is acted by performing a forward step dodge at the direction of an enemy. Locking onto an enemy is not required as long as the forward step dodge is directed at an incoming thrust attack. The counter window is massive and spans the entire duration of the step dodge animation. Well past it in frames. Basically, if the attack lands during the step dodge animation, it will be. So you must be sure that you are facing the enemy and stepping directly. Sometimes enemy charge towards several feet with their thrust. Okay, this I recommend. And all right, what I think is a bit sad. That this only says circle, not forward. Okay, now I know. Alright. Now the easy work, the easy stuff comes. Distracted with the lesser dude. Wait, okay. First of all, yes, we can swim. Second of all, I actually just thought on jumping on the... That's not where I wanted to go. I thought I could press the grappling hook on the other... Just wanted to slightly detour and not completely detour. Ah, wait, that's a chicken area, right? Maybe not.
I bet the estate fire is totally out of control by now.
Yeah. If anyone's gonna get out, their only choice is to use this cave.
Don't let a single rat escape. Lord Juzo's orders.
I know. I don't mind at all. I can't stand selfish bastards who leave everyone else behind at the first sign of danger.
Heck, I wish I could do something against its shields. So he's following. It's a dark cave, boy. Turn around. Rest like the best. Okay, yeah, that's where I came from. Got it. Oh, I got stuck. Holy cow. Alright, I learned if you run through fire, you get fire damage. Makes kinda sense, right? No. Okay, divine confetti. Confetti imbued with a divine blessing. The game's paused, right? Made for driving away apparitions. The paper is made ceremoniously, whereby pulp is spread thin using water from exalted fountain head. As the gods bless the waters, so too will the confetti bless one who basks in its touch, allowing attacks to connect with apparition type enemies. Okay, good. And yes, there is still a bad boy here. Okay, not just a paper wall. Would have been funny. Okay, there ain't nothing here except death.
done well to come this far. For a rogue, you are a worthy shinobi. My duty is to protect the young lord, Lord Kuro. Lord Ishin would never forgive me should I fail. Let us fight together! Hear me!
Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, the drunk. Oh, okay. The drunk dude has a grab attack. Okay. Okay, increases the maximum number of spirit emblems that can be held. Spirit emblems are manifestations of regret. Those regretful of the vile actions are haunted by many spirit emblems. Shinobi who have killed many must bear the fruit of these sins. Okay, whatever that means. Nice. Requires the latent skill suppress presence, so that reduces an enemy's ability to perceive those with who aren't still. Okay, that I remember at least. Just want to slide into a crouch position while sprinting through a new area and slide into cover, otherwise out of view. So I kinda think I'm gonna actually get out of here and gonna leave the memory, the estate a bit for a later time. Oh yeah, we have been here, yes. Oh yes, oh boy, okay, yes. Now the Lord here should be a piece of cake, right? Okay, we're just gonna go a teensy bit around. We're gonna alarm them all, then we stealth kill, well, maybe not 100% stealth kill them. But we are gonna get a bit in cover. The alarm guy is gonna be the first dude being taken out. Then we are gonna get to cover. Like so. I think there might be a problem, right? Locking mate. Okay, now the fun part comes. I'm not that certain when I faced the geezer here the last time whether I was already at 3 healing potions. There is what I am not sure about. Is he taking a pee or what? Okay, at least we have seen there the wonderful special move. But yet I still think that went better than the last time I've been here. That's quite good. That's what I want. We have not been noticed. At least that weirdo down. The alarm boy, the alarm geezer. The alarm dude is not a nice guy. not liked by anyone. Most unnecessary death ever happened. Clearly enough, he's deaf. And clearly enough, I'm just freaking stupid. Oh boy. Clong, 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 clong. That's what we want to hear, right? They should do some shooting training though. There was not a good shot. That should have been a headshot. We should have been insult dead. Why did I engage? Why didn't I just freaking wait? Okay, yep. Correct. Took them down without a hit. Now, we have... Well, we received a hit, obviously. Sorry. Maybe I did lie. I did not lie there, right? I just did not see if we received a shot or blow. But yeah, that was kinda good. Now, if I'm gonna be as... Oh, there's another one. Okay. And here I was thinking I killed all. Okay, I guess the grab attack we can't do the skill against. Oh no. Bloodmate. Oh boy. That was close. Be sneaky. Be like water. He is gonna not turn around. Cheeky bastard. So smart to use the... But wait a second, are we actually gonna... So smart to lose the... To use the wrong healing potion button. That's what I wanted to say and did not say. It would be silly if we would lose aggro, right? It would be really silly. Okay, yeah, okay. We can lose aggro. Smart. Boss regens stuff. Okay, good. Otherwise it would have been really, really silly and broken the whole system. Although, it would have been funny. Okay, last try. Of today. Damn, that was good. Shot from behind. Alright. We have a resurrect, obviously. As if I would have forgotten that. Yeah, important is obviously the dancing needs to be done better by me. Alright. Yeah, it was not as successful today as I was actually hoping it to be. Yeah. Still, there's then at another point more fun to acquire. Okay, good. That's overall then gonna be it. Yeah. Well, thank you for the 2 likes, and we'll be back here. Let me actually double check something. We might be back here at 7 on Sunday. Yeah, it's 7 on Sunday, not at the normal time. What? Let's see, I might need to take a look at the guide or something in between. Definitely, I need to do some, not player upgrades, but the upgrade which sits in front of the monitor to get a bit better. That is the plan for Sunday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the 2 likes, and Michael, thank you. Good night, and may the Almighty protect you too, and maybe he's actually going to be awoke on Sunday. Good night.